don't know what God looks like. It's like seeing God.
Bro, everybody was calling this nigga a god.
I went to a couple.
Holy shit. Games. Michael Jordan stories told by NBA players, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go.
In the last 2 minutes of the game, a young kid named Michael Jordan took over.
And say, hey, this is how I got my name, Michael M.
You stepped on that court with MJ. Did he have a glow?
I swear to God, he had the orange joint.
Yo!
Listen, I'm not even
hey, is this dick riding, y'all?
Hold on, you ever look into the sun?
Nah,
I want to don't do this, but look into the sun, and if you look into the sun and look back at something, you're gonna see like
aura, nigga.
Right? Man, listen. You know,
my bad if I'm talking a lot, y'all. I'm listening, but I'm talking.
Lord, listen, I'm in Chicago. I hear it. The nigga walk out here, I swear to God, it seems like everything is stopped. This nigga is moving in slow motion. Every
yo!
Right. Never seen a nigga on the stage like bro, you know.
Who was the biggest shit talker during your era?
Oh, no question, MJ. No question.
I'm already knowing.
No question, MJ. This goes back to the Space Jam runs. I never said anything to MJ. You know, he respected people that didn't back down.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there were days where it was a little thin in there in the runs at Space Jam. Guys were either going back to their teams or whatever, and then us LA guys were still stuck there. And then all of a sudden the MJ's in, everybody just, all right, I got him. I'll guard him. Cause what? You're just gonna get your ass kicked. That's all. You know,
damn.
Something. Yeah. What they saying? Ass whoopings builds character, right? It builds character, and you learn.
It builds something.
You learn, right? You learn from losing. You learn from getting your butt kicked. You don't learn from winning all the time.
Right.
So I learned a lot from MJ in those Space Jam runs. Just how hard he goes, his dedication to the game, what he's doing. Like, we was with him all summer. This dude work hard.
Yeah.
I see where Kobe get it from.
Yeah.
Kobe was picking his brains.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's his little brother. He passed that down to him. Like, these dudes are great for
Y'all think, hold on, this is like a random thought to me, bro. Y'all think like these NBA players like really be close like that nowadays, bro? Or y'all think like it's like a narrative, bro? Because it's like, we do start a lot of narratives, bro, and it dead ass don't be true. Like, I be listening to Jeff Teague podcast, niggas be explaining this shit. Like, these NBA players be explaining this shit. This media shit is weird, bro. They be making like narratives and shit. Kyrie talk about that shit a lot.
And they got talent.
There you go.
What was it like for you having to guard MJ?
But that's besides the point. I just wanted to.
What was going through your head when you saw MJ coming up on the schedule?
Oh, goodness, man. You look at that shit when they bring out the schedule in the summertime, when they put them goddamn schedules out, you look and you put that damn mark on Chicago. And
damn.
The night before, you asked me shit, man, that shit be rough. I mean, man, think about this shit, what you got to do tomorrow.
Yo, this nigga talking like he genuinely scared, bro. Like, he talking like a nigga that seen a fucking demon, bro.
You don't get embarrassed, and you know this motherfucker don't know how to stop coming at you. He gonna just like you just keep coming and keep that damn foot on your throat, man.
But Gil is not trying to hear that shit. I promise y'all, he not.
I mean,
that nigga the biggest LeBron fan.
Him try to do some shit to him that nobody else ever did to try to get him off his square. But shit, you know, you can't touch him. You can't do nothing to him, man. So. And man, I just tried to do a shit that nobody else would do to him. But Mike is Mike, man. The best player ever, man, I ever played. Cause I never.
Hey, what he mean, bro?
Thought I seen nothing like that, man. I just see the bottom of that motherfucking tennis shoes, man. When that motherfucker take off, spin on me so quick, man, I should be standing there. I'd be like, oh shit, where is he at? That
damn.
Boom, I'd be like, oh Lord. I just try to run back my head there, cause everybody like, oh shit, and he'd come up behind you, you know, Michael. He's some funny style shit. He gonna run up behind you, hit you on your ass like that. Man, don't put your hands on me. You on a different jersey, man.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's what he do to you, man. But Mike, man, is the best, man. I mean.
You remember Anthony Peeler?
Yes.
Okay, so
out of Missouri, right?
Out of Missouri. Yeah. So we got Chicago Bulls coming in town, and unfortunately, I got a sprained ankle You know, and so.
Did you say fortunately?
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I enjoyed guarding Mike because he was, you know, the
Imagine.
one thing I did with Mike was I never got him pissed off. You know, he make a shot, you say, "Good shot, Mike." You know, you don't talk trash to him so he can go off for 60. You know, you try to show him kindness. You don't try to talk trash to him. So they're getting off the bus. We're done with shoot around and we're walking out. And MJ says, "B Scott, what's going on?"
Nah, niggas dead ass don't got like stories about LeBron like this, bro. Hey, I gotta hear the LeBron stories, bro. If LeBron don't got stories like this, bro, LeBron not no killer and niggas do not fear him, bro. What the fuck?
Man, I hear that you're not playing tonight. No, I sprained my ankle. He said, "Who's guarding me?" I said, "Anthony Peeler." He said, "Oh, 50. So I come to the arena. I said, "Anthony, let me just give you some advice on playing MJ." I said, "First of all, don't be all physical like you always trying to be and rough with a guy because he gonna take that shit personal." I said, "Give him space, make him shoot jump shots all night, and challenge him." I said, "If they go in, you know, that's the bottom line. But if you get up on him, now he getting to the bucket, he getting to the free throw line." I said, "He already said he getting 50. Yeah, I got him, B." I said, "Oh, okay." Every time MJ scored, he looked over at the bench at me because I was just sitting there like this. Right, he had 54. Ooh. And missed a wide open dunk. You know, had a breakaway dunk. Bam, hit the back.
That was the one that went all the way back to half court. Yeah, I remember that game.
54. And he did it like it wasn't nothing. Looked at me every time I said it.
Nasty.
The dude was a man playing against boys damn near. I mean, he was one of those guys, you know, I didn't fear anybody, but when I played against him, I said, I ain't pissing him off. You know what I mean, Jay?
That's how I was with Kobe.
Yeah, that's the only guy I would look at and say, I ain't gonna piss him off. He hit a shot, be a good shot. Good shot, Jay. I said, I ain't pissing him off because I've seen him go for 40, 50 like it ain't nothing because the guys, you know, being aggressive or trying to be overly physical with him. I said, I ain't pissing him off. Everybody else, I don't give a shit. But him, nigga, Black Jesus, I ain't messing with him like that.
So how was it guarding Michael Jordan?
Nah, that's crazy.
The way I guarded Michael is I'm gonna play back. I'm gonna make him shoot jump.
Hey, this nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie, he sound like a hoe, bro. Hey, lock in, bro.
I said, but the other thing is, every time he hit a shot, I was like, shot, MJ. I said, hell of a shot, dog. I'm right there. I said, if you kill him with kindness, I said, but if you talk shit,
oh yeah,
just one little word, you might have, man, that's all he need.
That's the end of your night.
That's it. That's it. So I would be like, hey, only guy ever that I guarded that I would be like, hey, MJ, that was a good shot, dog. You know, I complimented him the whole night every time he made him shot. Even when he missed it, Spot, I'd be like, oh, damn, dog, that was right there. You know,
that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
The one thing I ain't
what
gonna
the
do
fuck?
is piss him off. No.
Nigga, this is an NBA player talking. What the fuck? Nigga, I'll be damn. What the fuck? Hell no, I can't even imagine me like in a position, nigga. I'm this tough ass NBA player, bro. And I'm scared of another NBA player, bro. I'm thinking of this as a competitive level, bro. Like if I was actually in a position.
Or was that a clipper? You bring your guy with you?
That nigga do not sound competitive at all, bro.
We're playing this exhibition game, and Michael's going through the motion. And Chuck Person, who's on my team, who's a trash talker as well, is like, can you believe Michael Jordan?
Yeah, Chuck Person,
the guy everyone's talking about, who's supposed to be able to walk on water, you're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. He's like, you should be talking to him. He's like, you know, you're right. Michael, who do you think you are? The great Michael Jordan? That's right. There's a new kid on town, right? Kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points, right? I'm doing all
nah, Michael Jordan fake like ant. I ain't gonna lie. That's some ant shit.
In the second half, he ended up with 44. And I ended up with 12. So he outscored me 40-2. And as he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that.
Nah, that's crazy. Niggas calling this man Black Jesus, bro. That's crazy to me.
I'm so sorry.
Yo, this is crazy, gang. This is crazy, bro.
Did you ever do it again? Never to Michael Jordan. Never to Michael.
Well, first of all, you know, I wear the number because of Mike. I think I fell in love with the game because of Mike, just seeing what he was able to accomplish. But I felt like Mike was so.
That's real.
You know, when you're growing up and you're seeing Michael Jordan, it's almost like a god. So I didn't never believe I could be Mike.
God, bro.
So I started to focus myself on other
this
players,
shit crazy to me,
other
bro.
people around my neighborhood.
I understand Michael Jordan. Hold on, I understand Michael Jordan the GOAT, bro. in like 99% of people's eyes. But it's like, damn, niggas was talking about this nigga like this.
Because I never thought that you could get to the point where Mike was. So I think that helped shape my game. And I think the biggest thing for me sitting here today, after breaking the all-time scoring record in playoff history, is that I did it just being me. I did pretty much everything that MJ did when I was a kid. I shot fadeaways before I should have. I wore a leg sleeve on my leg and folded it down so you saw the red part.
For no reason.
I wore black and red shoes with white socks. I wore short shorts so you could see my undershorts underneath. I didn't go bald like Mike, but I'm getting there. But I'm getting bald.
Damn, hold on, LeBron, like,
so you can see my undershorts underneath.
He really looked up to this nigga, bro.
I didn't go bald like Mike, but I'm getting there.
Bro, I feel like Michael Jordan, the only nigga where like everybody like not everybody, but like most people in the NBA looked up to Mike, bro. Not the newer generation, like newer niggas, they look up to all different type of people, bro. But like the early 2000s, I feel like everybody looked up to that nigga. It's not like that no more, bro. That's why.
But I'm getting there.
A lot of people got their own players. I don't know if it was like that back in the day.
That's the only thing I didn't do.
It don't seem like it though.
Other than that, I did everything Mike did. I even wore a wristband on my forearm. You know, so I didn't do the hoop ring either. That was Mike. But I did everything Mike did, man. I wanted to be Mike. And so for
like
my name to come up in any discussion with Michael Jordan or Kareem or all
That's
these
crazy.
great guys that has paved the way for myself and Tristan and Kev and Swish, it's like, so it's just a wow factor.
Hey, and niggas be hating on LeBron. LeBron sound humble as fuck. Y'all be hating on Bron. Bron sound humble as fuck. Like what? Why is we hating on LeBron, bro?
I'm gonna tell you how bad.
Y'all be trying to paint narratives on this nigga.
He still almost blocked it.
Right.
He still almost blocked it, and I got him good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man, I mean, in the aftermath of it, because I didn't know what I was. I knew before. I knew that I was telling all my friends and my family that if I ever got a chance, if he ever guarded me, that I was gonna try my move on the greatest player to ever play. So I knew I was gonna do it. When he got on me, that's why I backed up. I said, "Oh, here we go."
Shook his.
Like you said, he's young. You
I
know
play
what I mean?
hard,
Just
bro.
confident. So I my heart won't thumping or nothing like that. I won't. You know what I mean? I did it like I would do it any other time. You know, I don't
Damn, ain't got hard.
Millions of people with it. You know what I mean? And I got him, but I've gotten people way worse than him. But it's him.
It's him.
You know what I mean? So that's the big deal. And it was. I don't know, man. That night I was like, damn, you know. But we had lost, so it was bittersweet.
Yeah.
There's some good quality. Hold on. There's some. I'm sorry for the pause. This is the last time I pause in this video, bro. I just feel like yapping, bro. This feel like a yap session video, bro. If you want me to shut the fuck up, comment shut the fuck up. Anyways, bro, this is some good ass 90s footage, like, bro. This shit look clear as fuck.
I went to a Charlotte game when he was.
I wish all games looked this clear, my guy.
And I went to a game. He took me up in the suite, or whatever, and you know, I remember just everybody. I had my homeboys with him, and I was just praising him. And my man pulled me aside. He was like, "Chuck, man, stop that shit, man. Like, man, you a superstar too, man. Don't do that." You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I love this.
That's
shit.
exactly what I was saying, bro.
He was like, man, you don't love me because you wouldn't have crossed me up like that. You know what I'm saying?
What's it like playing against Michael Jordan?
It was cool. It was,
You're one of the few guys that can say that, by the way.
It was actually cool, man, because it gave us the opportunity to work harder because we.
What's good with this nigga, bro?
And once we start playing them, and once we got to play over these guys, but it's like it's hard to keep that guy under 30 points. It was hard, man. He was that good, man.
You guys had what they called the Jordan rules.
We came up with that saying with Jordan because this is what Chuck was saying. If Michael goes to the basket, put his ass on the ground. And I put his ass because you know once he got that.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta hit
That's
him.
crazy.
Every time he went to the basket, we hit him. So
that's crazy. It's crazy that they allowed that shit. What the fuck?
Man. I mean, like these players.
That shit hard as hell.
Really respect how tough it was to play in that era. You know how tough it is when you have to go to the basket, get your teeth knocked out, go to the basket, get your head knocked off, and then go to the basket and be on the ground and stuff like that, and all of a sudden nobody wants to pick you up. They don't understand that stuff, how we played. And guess what, though? That's why I call Michael the greatest basketball player ever, because he got his ass handed to him a lot. Because we hit him, man.
So Jordan was tough.
Jordan even said, he said, I had to get back in the weight room. I had to go to the weight room because Detroit.
That's crazy.
The aura of MJ at that time, your rookie year, he's coming off a championship. Matter of fact, he's coming off 2 championships, sorry. He's coming off the Dream Team. He's at the peak of MJ. What is it like just being on the floor with him, man?
I don't know what God looks like. It's like seeing God.
Bro, everybody was calling this nigga a God.
I went to a couple
Holy shit.
games as a youngster, wasn't really impressed. San Antonio watching David Robinson. David Robinson impressed me a little bit, but the stuff that he did on TV, and then you see it in real life, it's like, oh my God, it's really real. Like, he came at me like one of the first players of the game, and in my mind, I was like, I'm not getting dunked on. So I tried to meet him early. Slid by me, I bumped him, and he still did that. And he laid it up off and the crowd went crazy. I was like this guy's real. But it also gave me confidence because he was killing us. He was killing Nick and those guys, but
he did that nigga. God damn.
He shot it. I didn't know I was there. I was like, if I can get up early and maybe jump a little higher, go a little harder, maybe I can get it. So, in order to be the best, you have to beat the best.
I disagree. A dub. Beating Michael Jordan by a dub. I don't know, man. That man, you're talking. You're talking about a guy who thrived. Like, he was single-handedly beating the Dream Team opponents when he got mad. You heard the Dream Team story when they played against the college kids, and the college kids came in and they won the first one because they set Michael Jordan, and they said we're sitting Michael Jordan on purpose, and then when they put him in, they beat him by like 30-40. Yeah. He's the different breed. He's a different mindset.
Damn.
With those two teams, you got a defensive-minded team versus an offensively-minded team. Even though both teams can do the opposite, Golden State can play defense, but it's one of those things, who stops Michael? See, they have players that can contain you. They might not stop Steph. I mean, they might not stop Kevin Durant and Steph, but they have bodies that will give them a run for their money.
Well, I mean, they stopped LeBron.
Huh?
They stopped LeBron.
Who?
The Warriors.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's different. It's just different type of. That's just a different type of motor.
So you're saying that Jordan's more clutch than LeBron?
He's more explosive off the 1-2 step. So LeBron is like a train. Once he gets to moving, when you see him shot, it's those, after he gets his first 2 steps, then it's like, whoo, all right, freight train.
Yeah.
With Jordan, his first
that's
2
exactly
steps
how
were
it
just.
Is anything?
So when you have a
that's hard. I ain't
he
gonna lie.
decides to do this and go.
I ain't never really
it's too late. So I don't see you containing.
Comparative like that.
Period.
In the last 2 minutes of the game, a young kid named Michael Jordan took over by himself. Freshman.
He's a young kid named Michael Jordan.
I was like, who is this kid right here, man? And so I knew this. He was going to be a great pro. I didn't know he going to be that good of a pro. But that kind of set the tone for me in my thoughts of what I saw. And like I said, if you haven't played the game, you have no clue. Mm-hmm. You have no clue how good he is.
I think it was because the game I had previously. So we are in Chicago. Michael walks into our locker room in suit and tie, and I'm like, "What this son of a gun coming to our locker room for?" I'm thinking he's going to the training room or something. And he walks by me. He walks by Kevin Willis. He gets to Randy with me. He taps him on his leg. He said, "Lace him up. It's going to be a long night." And I'm shocked. You know, I didn't know what to say. So he's walking out, and like again, I didn't know what to say, and I just yelled something. I said, "Well, you tell that son of a bitch Scottie Pippen, I'm gonna kick his ass." You know, I didn't know what to say. You know, he had 60 that night. Right.
Yo!
Yeah, 61. Well, anyway,
nah, Jordan was a demon. What the fuck?
Man. And I think he ended up winning that game, I believe. Anyway, he had 60.
Yo.
It was a heck of a game. Oh, he competes at everything. I don't care what it is. I mean, it could
Yes, that nigga sound like a true competitor, bro.
You know, drinking a glass of water, it don't matter. Who could drink it the fastest? He's gonna bet on it. He's so competitive that way. But that's what makes him so great, because his willingness to not accept losing. And
yeah, I'll fuck with that mindset. That shit hella true, bro.
In this game to ever do that.
Yeah, MJ, when it was me, Dennis, and James Edwards, Ron Harper on that team. And, you know, Ron Harper used to give Michael the numbers. Well, the people
when he was
don't
healthy?
know that. When he was healthy, he was...
Harper was a problem.
He was.
He used to talk about it in the Laker locker room all the time.
He was a problem when he was healthy.
He was. And MJ, we were in a practice, and Phil said, tell him to go home, and he didn't know why, and he waited. And he was like, all right, we're playing for minutes, scrimmage for minutes. And MJ came in, nah, you ain't putting me out. And he had on regular tennis shoes. They looked like Vans, but they were Nike. And he had his sweats cut and rolled at the bottom. You know, he thought he was fly. He wasn't. But
Yo.
don't say nothing to the Messiah.
All right, now you dick riding, because it's not even about basketball, bro.
And he was like, yeah, put all the Pistons on that team, Wood Harp, and put Randy Brown over there. And Harp was pissed because Black Randy Brown was, and we're playing. And all of a sudden, I'm running back, and MJ gets a steal. And I go, and he's about to do the right-hand jump. I said, oh, I know exactly what dunk you're going to try. I'm getting this. I don't care. And I drop step and turn around and about to jump. And as I'm about to jump, his midsection is moving past my face. And you know, you try to bring yourself down. He was like, block this, bitch. Boom. And I take the ball out, boom. I'm staying in the hotel behind the facility. So I would jump the fence. And I go home, I call my mother. She's like, how is it? I said, Ma, I just saw the greatest player of all time. She said, it took you that long to admit it. I go, yeah, it took me this long to admit it. But I just saw him playing tennis shoes, no tape.
Now that move hard. Now this nigga Jordan tough. What the fuck?
Sweatpants on, t-shirt, and a practice jersey. And thought he was in the finals against us. Like, he literally thought he was reliving the 80s. And I was like, yeah, this dude is on next level.
I don't know. I have very long fingers. I can sense a good shot and a bad shot. If it comes off these 3 fingers, I feel good about the shot. If it comes off these 2, then my mechanics got screwed up somewhere.
Damn. Hey, that's the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.